What? What was that? I'm not playing around. What is going on? You're scaring me. Jared, that's not dog shit.
Bear shit.
We gotta get out of here.
That's right there.
What's right there? You guys, is it fresh? It's fresh.
I don't know if you guys heard me.
Jared, it's fresh.
The bear looked at me, and I looked at the bear. So I walked back to my truck, sat in my truck, and cried for an hour.
On today's adventure, we take our new Sport Trek Frankie out on a Shakedown trip 2.0. Trying to adjust to the newness of your 6th RV can take some getting used to. If we've learned anything in our 12 years of RVing, it's that no matter how many times you've done this, there are always days when you still feel like a beginner. And there's always new stuff to learn. But somehow, there's still adventure in it all, and it all ends up working out the way it's supposed to. There was some adjusting, but nothing like hiking and some good old-fashioned rock skipping couldn't fix. So come along with us while we head out on our 2nd Shakedown trip to see how we're adjusting to the new RV.
Okay, so maybe we're not super fantastic with our vlogging style videos, but we're also not super fantastic at doing something else, and that is using the Insta Go 3. You want to tell them how you're not super fantastic at using that hat cam?
Well, first off, I am super fantastic at using the hat cam. And secondly, I am even better at deleting things. And so, apparently, we went to this really cool RV resort in London, Kentucky.
Which you guys saw previously.
And we are currently on our way to Little Arrow, Townsend, Tennessee, Little Arrow Campground, via the farm, so that I can truly do Jared's world famous idiot with a hat cam tour, because like an idiot, I deleted it, and we know you guys like those, so we are driving an hour out of our way on this camping trip.
What are you doing? Making sure you actually captured it?
Front to back, but nothing crazy there.
I want to get the thing uploaded before we lose it again.
We're not going to lose it again.
Well, you can definitely tell we're in Tennessee now. The mountains got mountainier, clouds got cloudier, and the roads got crappier.
Way crappier. When we drive through Tennessee now, I will say that we're on a good stretch of road right now. But inevitably, we find they're bad roads. And every time we hit them, I think of that scene in Ace Ventura, Pet Detective 2, where he's riding the Jeep. He's like going down the road. That's how I feel.
Really wish you would have installed that backup camera, because I'm pretty sure our rear kitchen is in Kentucky. I don't even know if our e-bikes are back there.
Well, the great thing about us not having our backup camera on there is we're oblivious to whatever's happening behind us. So if our e-bikes are gone, it'd be a surprise to the both of us. Like, oh,
One person's junk is another person's treasure.
hope nobody got hurt.
This is A46, our site right here. It's a pull through. Backs up to some cabins. There's some trees. Really nice picnic area, fire pit. It's even got a little privacy because this road here comes down. Here comes Jarrett. This thing feels so big.
Site's pretty unlevel, so I'm curious to see what this auto leveling does here. Hopefully it works, because I didn't bring any of the other stuff. That's not true, I do have it.
What other stuff? Leveling stuff?
Yeah, I got all the blocks. I still got all my blocks with me.
Oh man,
Hope we don't have to...
borrow somebody's?
No, I got them. I just hope I don't have to use them. They might tell us something here in a minute. I wonder if I gotta put blocks under that back corner over there.
They got dingleberries. You want some? What? What was the beeping? Diagnosis?
Yeah. Jack light in the back is out. I need to move
Honey, I don't know if this is less complicated than the travel trailer. Now is not the time to be asking him questions, guys. We will return in just a moment. What'd you push?
auto.
And you're waiting for it to sense the orange Lego blocks? Okay. Frankie, Sense the orange Lego blocks.
It's like the Force.
Hurry! Run! Run, Forrest! Run, Forrest! Faster than I thought you were. Oh! Oh! That don't seem right.
Yeah.
What now?
I don't know. We might have blew a fuse.
Maybe we should, re-hitch and start over.
So we're not perfectly level, but for what we're doing, it's awfully close. And we got a lot of weight bearing down on that back jack, so we're just gonna call it a day.
You're gonna have to lower the other side, right?
Does it go down?
It's not fully down. It thinks there's a third Lego block, but there's not. You got some space there. What? What? What was that? Jarrett. I'm not playing around. What is going on? You're scaring me.
I think I should probably pitch up and put some blocks under.
Why don't you bring the truck back around?
Yeah.
What was that pop?
Maybe jack slipped a gear.
I literally just said it's not high enough, and the fifth wheel started raising on its own. Auto reconnect successful.
We'll raise it up just a hair.
This is getting a little bit stressful. Okay. Oh, so far so good. Oh! No. Yep, stop, stop, stop. He knows what he's doing. We were just seeing if Frankie knew what she was doing.
What are you saying about me?
I said you know what you're doing.
Maybe. 47 hours later, we're halfway level.
So far, would you say it's as easy as the farm resort in London, Kentucky?
Not even close. We're done. Good enough.
Let me see, I don't believe it.
I don't want to max this thing out and it jumped that gear on. It's got me a little nervous. We're pretty close.
Yeah.
So good enough for
Those dogs next door are going crazy.
this quick
They're,
hour.
they're
Quit.
communicating to each other. They're like, that guy next door needs help. Help that guy next door.
I'm quitting while I'm ahead.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. It's a mess in here. Oh, we may have actually left our rear kitchen in Kentucky today. Come on, Frankie, don't fail us now. I don't know, looks pretty good to me. Okay, I did already learn one lesson about getting this slide out. I gotta turn on the light to make sure that door is shut. Because it was open and the light was off and I went to pull out the slide. Good thing I noticed. I did notice that this door isn't latching very well. So we've definitely got to get that adjusted. Let's see the view. Ooh, look at all those beautiful bugs. Just kidding.
Did everything make it?
Yes. A few things shifted. The kitchen is with us in Tennessee. Parts of it I thought were in Kentucky, but
I'm surprised.
it's shifted. So I think lesson learned, we need to just put some towels and some things a little bit tighter. We did pretty good.
I'm learning. So the hydraulic level that we had on the Class A's and the Cedar Creek, you just hit the button. It does what it does.
Right.
This is not that way.
So 40,000 more would have been better to get hydraulic
Or
than a bike room.
$3,000 more and the Sport Trek can put on a hydraulic leveling system.
Oh, that's all it takes?
I have no idea.
Is it something that could be changed once it's done?
No.
Oh.
Because I don't think BAL has a hydraulic leveling system.
I think it's fine. We just have some learning to do.
Yeah, it's
I'm sure our viewers are going to tell us what kind of learning we have to do.
Oh yeah. So and fair disclosure, we've had campers with auto leveling before, We have not had campers with electric auto leveling. And so with the hydraulic, because it's hydraulic, everything can move independently. And what I'm learning about electric is electric does not move independently. At least I don't think. So with like this camper here, seems like you've got to be pretty level before it will finish up the leveling, if that makes any sense.
Well, the second time around, it did really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the first time around,
What are those moon shape chalks you tried to use? I don't think I captured that, but it literally was just dragging them in the gravel. We were not getting up on those things.
No, those I don't know what you call them, but they start narrowing and get bigger, and the bigger you are, the more it goes up, and then you stick that little chalk under it.
Yeah.
And they're in our Amazon store, and I've used them before.
I've never seen you drag them like that in the gravel. You've always just rolled right up on them.
And for whatever reason, I don't know if it's because it's muddy or the ground's wet or
this is teeny tiny gravel. I don't know.
So we had to get the old Lego blocks out, which they work fine. I hate sitting on Lego blocks because I don't feel too bad about it now because like all the stabilizers are down and I got chocks in. I'm always afraid that we're going to shift off one way or the other. So, but it's just me and you this weekend, so there won't be any crazy movement, so we should be good.
There's a private party tonight at the pavilion. Looks fun. Jared, I got an idea. Seen the movie Wedding Crashers? It's an old one. Do you remember?
Oh, I remember.
Do you think we should crash the private party tonight?
I mean, we are celebrities.
Look at this. This is gorgeous. Well, we could make this our private party tonight. How about that?
It's soaking wet, but yeah.
If we know any viewers in town,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe 4 people would meet up with us.
1.5.
Look how pretty this place is. This is who's meeting here tonight. Some distillers. Sounds like there's a party going on. Oh, cute little cafe. Look how adorable. Seriously, look how charming and cute this place is. No, seriously, you said something about whiskey and I missed out.
Well, I thought you said in that text message they said that the pavilion was closed, but that you could still come in for a whiskey tasting somewhere. So let's go see if we can find that.
Oh, they're talking about the distillery down the road.
No, I thought they said there was something in the campground.
Oh, well, I guess we better find out.
Let's go look.
Hey, I gotta say, so far for being here, less than 2 hours? This is the most, Gatlinburg-ish, Tennessee-ish campground I think we've probably been to. Guys, this is our neighbor Jolene.
You're awfully excited and you're awfully soft.
Jolene's a baby who broke her leg, and she was hollering because she needed help, not because we needed help. It is definitely fall around here,
Oh, yeah.
but it's still warm.
It's weird because when I had my long sleeve shirt on, I was it's humid. I was getting really hot and sweaty. Mm-hmm. But now, I think I'll put my long sleeve shirt back on.
So this right here is just right behind our camper.
River access.
And it's literally just steps away from A46. If you look on the map, you can see it. And then you can have view to the water. So even if you didn't get a sight by the water, you can walk to it. Oh man, I'm getting my new shoes muddy.
Oh man. This is a bear area.
What?
Inside.
Oh. Okay, well, I didn't bring bear spray.
How you don't need bear spray here?
Too many people. But, Jarrett, you can't leave your meat sticks outside, okay? This is really pretty. You get a really nice rushing water sound, but every now and then you also get the traffic too. He's like a little kid. Very pretty. I'm impressed, honey. That could go on our new vertical camping wall.
Yeah.
You did. I'm impressed. We'll have to let you in on this one. I think it might be one of our favorite sites. Backs up to the water. Woohoo! Site 40. We'll find out if it's bookable.
Available or not. The travel trailer. I liked it. And I'm looking around. And this thing is filthy from going down to the wet, grimy roads a day. And it was going to be way easier to clean up than this guy. This is at least an hour and 15 minutes. Maybe an hour and a half to wash it unless you help me.
Right, we bought more maintenance. Is that what you're saying?
It's just bigger.
We know. I know.
The travel
That's why I
trailer.
was like, I don't know if all this is necessary.
The space is great.
You having second thoughts? Buyer's remorse? Battery's almost dying.
No,
Speak up.
I need a bigger
Forever
pressure
hold your peace.
Need a bigger pressure washer. Ain't no forever holding your peace. We own the Joker.
Bigger pressure washer. Coming soon.
Yes.
Last night's sleep did not go so well. Probably got 3 hours of sleep maybe. And then trying to figure out the water pressure here with the pump ordeal. Also took cold showers, so not the best of moods, but one of my goals for today is to lay out this bed completely. I bought a Japanese mattress, which is here. And I fluffed it all out, used a little hook we have to roll it up, and I just want to test out this bed before we bring a team, you know, and really give it a good test run. I just want to make sure that we're prepared for comfort ahead of time, if at all possible. If I'm dressed like I'm going on a hike, well, that's because we were going to try to, but... Oh yeah, this folds down. We'll see about it, because maybe I just want to go to the cafe and eat pancakes instead. It's better than the dinette so far. So, it's not level down here. I think what we're going to have to do is use like... Well, the pillow, of course, will help, but you never want your head lower than the rest of your body. I just don't think there's a way to fix that, the way this cushion is in the back. Oh, God, I hope so. It's better. Is this insanity or what? I don't know. No, because I really feel like at the end of the day, this is going to work. So it's orange blanket, Japanese mattress. Yeah, nice. Okay, we're going places. Oh my gosh. This is great. Yeah. You know what? I might sleep out here. And look, like, there's room. So possibly if sister and sister, you know, need to stay together, that could work. I'm too old for all this crap. After last night's mess, when I couldn't sleep, I came out here, you know, to not wake up Jarrett. And I just realized, like, I don't love this fabric. Still, it's better. It's softer. It's not the burrow. The burrow is a soft fabric. I have a thing with leather couches. They're just cold and squeaky. So I'm going to see what I can do to try to tweak that, because that will also make a nice, lounging, soft, cozy bed area. This is great. Jarrett, when you get dressed, you need to lay on this and see what you think.
I just want you to know that I just had the best hot shower.
Of course you did. Because now it's all fixed and perfect. He experiments on me and then...
Oh, this ain't bad.
I know.
It's a little humpy in the middle.
It's way better than the dinette was.
Oh, Lord, yes. Well, one on the dinette, I would have never fit. I'd have been like... But here you like my feet hanging off the edge.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
It's like... It's bigger than a twin. But it's not a twin XL. Don't get that confused, because XL just means it's longer. This is a duvet that we purchased for the dinette. And it's actually thinner. Like, it's narrower. So it is like a twin size. It was actually made for a B-van. So that worked okay for a dinette. This works great for a pull-out couch. Actually, this would have been probably fine for the dinette. It might be a little too long. I don't remember. I think that dinette was only 70. But y'all do your own research. Tell us in the comments what you use. And this is just part of today's experiment. Shakedown 2.0, figuring this crap out so we have a fun Christmas trip. We seriously need to find a Tennessee whiskey distillery. So if I have another cold shower again, I'm just gonna drown my sorrows in whiskey.
I got the showers figured out. We have a tankless hot water heater, and this is new to us. We've had the Aqua Hot before, but we've never had a propane tankless hot water heater. But you can see when I turn the hot water on, it will give it a second, it'll wake up. And you can see it going, and then you'll see this little gas light here, meaning it's making hot water. And it's doing its thing. You can see it warming up.
It's actually, I really like seeing that because I'm like, okay, we're going places. 120 was about right, 110 in the shower, you know?
Yeah.
But if it starts going down, I'm like, oh crap, losing heat.
I went in there, I was trying to help her get it going. But I
mean, it was down to 69. I was like, Jared!
And so what I figured out is we have low water pressure here. I thought we had low water pressure here, and I'm not 100% sure on that. But if you have low water pressure, what I did, the workaround to make your hot water heater work is I put water in a fresh water tank. Didn't put a lot in there. You can kind of see just enough to get a shower and maybe do dishes with. But you just turn your water pump on with your city water. And if you run both, you get tons of water pressure that way. And then you can make your hot water heater work. It takes a half a gallon a minute to make it activate. For a 6-minute shower is 3 gallons of water. But, if you're low on water pressure and you can't get your hot water tank heat to activate, put some water in your tank, turn your pump on, use both sources of water. You'll get enough water through your heater that you can at least have a hot shower.
Make sure you're ready to go with your water tank and pump because their pressure's not great.
Well, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. So I use these little inline blue water filters. And I use one filter and I basically throw it away at the end of the year, and go to a new one. That might have been part of the issue because I did pull that water filter out of the line. It's not a big deal because we don't drink this water. We do dishes with this water and that's about it. But maybe that filter was stopped up enough that it was not letting water flow like it should. So I don't know.
Even though it's brand new?
Well, the water filter was the one we've been camping with all year.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because it's out of the...
So it may not be the campground. It could have been our filter.
Yeah.
After last night's sleep, I think it's time for a invigorating bike ride and stroll around Little Arrow. So we're going to check the place out, get some fresh air. This is Kurt. We ran into him over here at Little Arrow. And he's a cool guy. We just really liked his rig, wanted to introduce him on camera. He was willing to say hey. Tell us where you're from.
From Knoxville, Tennessee. Actually, Lenore City. Live off Lanier, Lake Lenore, in Lenore City off Tellico Lake. And
This is
our
your Seneca.
rig.
You mind if I show it?
Yeah, please show
It's
it.
pretty sweet. And we had to stop him and say how awesome it
the
looks.
graphics on the side of this one really made a big difference. They're finally starting to dress them up.
They are. They're starting to dress them up. And we got this rig because of the topography graphics on it. Kind of matches the Jeep theme. Go windrock all the time.
Okay.
Bouncing the Jeep around over there. And sits on a F600 chassis.
Power stroke.
Yeah.
It power stroke. Pulls the Jeep. You don't even know it's back there.
Nice.
And one of the features right around this way, one of the main reasons we bought the 35L was this third slide out.
Okay. Is that the dinette?
That's the dinette in there, so it has plenty of room in the dinette. It has an L kitchen in there. TV's in the back. About to go put the UT game on. Winning. Go Vols.
Oh, man.
So let me ask you this. How long have you been camping?
Been camping, I guess we had an Airstream for about 8 years. Pulled it with an F-250. We traded that in and picked this up. So probably, 10, 12 years now we've been camping.
Same as us.
Yeah, been doing about 15.
This is your second RV from the Airstream?
From the Airstream.
Nice.
Grew up camping when I was a kid, just kind of remote camping with the family up in between Texas and Oklahoma.
So we met the better half. She comes stumbling out of the camper. Lisa, from New Orleans, but Knoxville.
Now in Knoxville, yes.
And also beware of the bears out here. Came out 3 nights ago and I had a bear standing up right at my grill on his hind legs trying to open up the top of the grill.
Are you serious? Did you get him on camera?
No.
Okay.
They're here every night.
Yeah.
Grizzly bears are the real scary ones.
Yeah.
He did knock my little grease catcher off there and licked all the grease out, so it's pretty cool I didn't have to clean up my grease catcher.
See you tomorrow, buddy.
Yeah.
That is so incredibly good. Brandon at Campfire Cafe knows what he's doing. Don't you, Brandon? I know you're gonna watch this. Those patty melts and cowboy burger hit the spot. And then we're like, we're gonna walk it off. We're gonna go on the little trail behind the campground. Yeah, they didn't tell us it's up a freaking Mount Everest incline. So now we're getting our workout on while trying to drink a caramel apple cider slushy. That's how we do it, y'all. Okay, so here's that split. Left is 4 and right is 2.
Yeah, something like that.
And then he said 3, the dangerous area gets very steep. And there's ropes, I guess. I don't know if I want to walk at all. Is that sap?
No, it rained last night.
Looks like sap. It's brown.
Maybe it's dog feed.
I was thinking it was like nice honey, sweet sap from a tree that a bear's gonna come by.
Try it.
You try it.
Huh.
Don't try the brown sap, guys. What's up, Bigfoot? Oh, I heard something.
What's up, Val?
Shut up. Okay, I'm gonna leave my little leaf collection by Bigfoot, so when I come back to it, I've only got 2 so far. One's teeny tiny, and one's big. So when we get back to Bigfoot, I'll know where we are. Whoa, that cowboy burger. Brandon, here's a thought. Get you some protein bars on that menu. I'd have brought a couple. And then we'll come back for the burger later. Break time? Which way do we go?
I guess up to daggone hill. I thought we were close. I saw this bench. I said, man, we're to that lookout. That's where I wanted to go.
I don't know if that's part of the trail, actually. I don't think it is. Look, I think this is Winnie the Pooh's honey pot. What's in there? Did I scare you?
Scared me.
Yeah, it's Pooh's honey pot, which means... Where's Pooh? Oh, there he is! My Pooh Bear! I'm just trying to talk, so if there is something out here, it hears us and goes away.
It probably hears me breathing hard. Think I'm a grizzly bear.
You are a grizzly bear. Jared, that's not dog shit.
Bear shit. Well, that answers that question. Was a bear shit in the woods?
We gotta get out of here.
That's right there. I can see it.
What's right there? You guys.
I don't know if you heard me.
Is it fresh? It's fresh!
I don't know if you guys heard me.
Jared, it's fresh.
I don't know if you heard me or not, but that answers the age-old question of, does a bear shit in the woods?
Obviously, we got that. We got that. I'm more worried about where it is currently. Jared, that's fresh.
I like that direction. It's not
listening.
clean.
He's
It's
not
not clean
listening
pile
to me.
shit.
Okay, it's the overlook. Overlook of the town of Townsend. It's really pretty. Really pretty. The view of Townsend to some nice, lovely Smoky Mountain music.
Carolina, insert Rocky Top.
Insert anything banjo country music. And here's my red leaf, waiting for me. Look how pretty.
All right, you ready to go down?
Yeah, let's get out of here before that bear comes back around. Spotted yellow and red to go with my collection. Woo-wee, I smell bear. Ooh, look at this one. Do I smell myself? Thanks, honey. Ooh, what do I have going on here? I could totally make a wreath. A wreath for the camper door. Okay, well, I got a couple good ones here. I will say, I mean, I'm a little bit like cautious of the bears around here, but when we were in Idaho, I was terrified. Like, I thought I could handle it, and I thought we'd do all this hiking and live there a long time, and then we did like a couple hikes and a couple ATV trails. I mean, in the freaking boondocks. And there's grizzlies. And I couldn't breathe under that helmet. I was so anxious and afraid.
I'll tell you a story about that. Me and Kevin, when we went in 2019, we went and did a fly fishing trip. And I'm trying to remember the guy's name. We were just floating, kind of chatting and carrying on. And he said he went deer hunting out in Idaho. And somebody had gut shot a deer. and they didn't report it. You got to report those things because of bears are an issue out there. And this guy was like a man's man type guy. Jeremiah Johnson, you know. He big tall guy, big stature. He said he ran into a grizzly bear, and he's laughing. He goes, "Yeah," he said, "I found that bear, and we kind of had a." He stood up and looked at me and was clacking his jaw at me, and he said, "Normally when they clack their jaw, it means you're about to. When a grizzly means they're about to charge." He said we both stood there, and he had bear spray in one hand and a 357 Magnum in the other hand.
And a rosemary around his neck, or what's it called? A rosary around his neck.
Right. Anyway, he was telling me, he's like, yeah, he said, we stood there for a few minutes, and the bear looked at me, and I looked at the bear, and he said, we decided to go our own ways. He said, I walked back to my truck, sat in my truck, and cried for an hour. That's how scared he was.
Yeah.
Good thing about being in the South, some nice person left me a cold water. Thanks, random stranger.
The things we learn from Hansel and Gretel.
It's hot. Good thing they have a pool here. You like my fall leaf bouquet?
Yeah, get married.
No, I was gonna start a wedding decorating business. What do you think?
What are you gonna sell those for?
$300.
All right, I fully support that.
So, you know, on the way home from Ace Hardware, we had to kind of get distracted and stop at the Distillery, company distillery, for some Tennessee whiskey. So we got some good stuff. So we can have a drink tonight and maybe forget about all the little modifications we were going to work on. Maybe those can wait till tomorrow.
Maybe.
They also sell really good cherries, so we can make a whiskey sour. Yeah, we did the little tasting, but ironically, we tasted all the fruity ones, and a chocolate, a vanilla, and an espresso were really good. But the fruity ones, peach, blackberry, what did you have? Apple, there was an apple in there. Except for maybe the apple, they all tasted like medicine.
Mm-hmm.
That was just our opinion. Cask strength. It's like 115 proof. It's pretty strong. It's it burns a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Football, chili, campfire, life is good. Alright y'all, we're doing this old school style simple syrup because IGA was completely sold out. So 1 cup water to 1 cup sugar. I know that's a ton of sugar, but simple syrup is. Boils water in like 30 seconds. Best cherries ever. Ooh, I need a fork. Yeah, the good cherries, y'all. Look at these, the dark, rich, syrupy ones. I don't have a fancy toothpick. This is camping. We look like crap. We improvise. We make do. Okay, 2 ounces whiskey. Oh, it smells delicious. 3/4, so 1.5 lemon juice. So 1, because we're doubling this. So 1 ounce of simple syrup. I put a little extra for us because maybe I wanted a little sweeter than sour. But we had to get this from Campfire Cafe. Came to the rescue, but I forgot to set it out. So there went 1. We're gonna do this first, and then we're gonna add some ice. Let's go outside. Oh wait, maybe I should taste it first. Cherry down there. It's pretty good, but honestly, I feel like it needs a little more simple syrup. Shake your booty. Let me try again. Oh, much better.
Real good. Really good.
Hey, if you guys like these little lights that kept me, you know, feeling better about life in the middle of the night when I couldn't sleep, these are so great. You can hang them outside, you can hang them inside, you can use them for Christmas. We used them for trick or treat when we did trick or treat outside our house. Look how well they just roll up. And they do like flashing or like, you know, different settings. They're freaking awesome. So I just wanted to mention them because I love these. They even have a hook if you hang them inside a tent or something. They're great. I bought several of them and we'll put them in the link below and in our Amazon store.
We are done on trip 2.0 for our shakedown. We learned some more this weekend. I feel like I got a little more to learn, but all in all, it was a pretty successful weekend. I don't think we broke anything this weekend, so it's always a good shakedown trip. Everything works like it should. Got a couple of things I need to fix, but nothing that will keep us from camping. So tried out some more stuff, learned how to use our tankless hot water heater, not get a cold shower.
Yes, it's much better now. And it's feeling a little more like home. I'm glad we took Shakedown Trip 2.0.
Yeah, and we got some time. We got some time before our big trip coming up in Christmas. So that gives me there's a few things on here that I'm like, I need to probably address that. And nothing major. You know, you buy a new camper, there's always something that you have to deal with. So I know y'all saw a little bit of the Little Arrow Campground where we're at this weekend on our shakedown trip. Campground tour will be coming up next week, so make sure you stick around and watch that. We really like this place. It's a great campground. We liked it so much we've already booked it for our next year's camping trips, and then fairly close to the house for us, so this is an easy getaway for us. So really enjoyed this place. Subscribe and stay tuned for the full tour, and check out my golden nugget because Valerie always does golden nuggets. So let's put my golden nugget at the end of this video.
What is your golden nugget?
You don't even know what it is.
Oh, it's a surprise to me too?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let it be a surprise.
All right. See you guys. All right, guys. I'm here with Scotty. He just ran out of the screen. He's right there. We're in his garage, and this is kind of a truck update. So I'm just going to tell you, the red truck is still sitting in over the field in the weeds.
It's almost done. What you talking about?
Oh yeah. We just all we like is finishing.
Oh, 2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. But I'm going to show you around the shop here a little bit. Show you what Scotty's got going on. So this truck here is the one I told you guys that we got to get done. So this is my 69 C10 short bed, and you can't really see a whole lot because they're just trying to keep it clean, but we got that bed put together. It's all ride tech suspension, 4-wheel disc brake conversion. I don't know, it's a pretty neat little truck, really. It's going to be a lot of fun. See if you can see the color here a little bit. That's the color of the truck, which looks pink from that pink screen. But Scotty's he likes these old cars, so this is his. Well, this is not his. This 55 Chevy has sat there since I've known him. You say this is a 41 Ford? 55 wagon. 57 wagon, 55 Chevy, and then there's just like one lone Ford. What do you got in the fleet that needs to go?
Got 2 68 Camaros. There's a 68 Chevelle. There's 2 Vista Cruiser wagons. There's 3 or 4 Cutlasses, all 71 or 2.
How they get a hold of you if they're interested in these old cars?
Just look up Tamra Joe on Facebook and get a hold of me like that, or hinkleshotrods@gmail.com.
Or send me a message. Send me an email, and I'll link you guys up. Here's Scotty's Cutlass if anybody's looking for a nice Cutlass. It's we actually drove this to lunch today. It's a pretty nice. It's a pretty decent unmolested car. What do you say, Scotty?
Yeah.
I don't think has it been painted?
Yes, one repaint.
It's got one repaint, he said, and so you can kind of see. It's a cool car. Sounds good. I'll show you the inside. Fired right up. Driving home. Just want to kind of show you guys around, show you what we've been up to. We put that bed together today, so that was kind of the thing. Put a fuel tank in this truck. Waiting on an engine. Well, this truck may be for sale if you're interested in it. If you're interested in what this one's going to be, how it's going to be spec'd out, looking for a truck. I'm not sure I want to sell it, but if I sold this truck, it would be a deal of it would fund the dually. So anyway, if you're interested, let me know. Hope everyone's doing good. We'll see you.